All right, let's turn now to a current event happening next Sunday in Bettendorf. This year marks the 25th anniversary of the local big band, Duffee and His Orchestra. Over the last quarter of a century, they have been a staple at QCA Jazz Fests, outdoor concerts, really music events of all kinds. And they're marking the occasion with a free Frank Sinatra concert. So we've got Duffee himself with us today. Josh, thank you for being back with us.
Oh, thanks. Great to be back. Yeah.
25 years, can you believe it?
I know. Yeah, when you're doing Flashback Friday, this is a Flashback Friday. 25 years of it. My goodness. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to talk about your very first performance in just a second, but
Yeah.
first, for people that have never seen you guys perform, what kind of genre and style do you specialize in?
So I got started with the music of the 1930s and the 1940s. Loved the music of Gene Krupa and his orchestra because I was a drummer and Louis Bellson was an influence and Gene Krupa. So I put on a concert down in downtown Moline. It was then the Moline Community Center. Now it's the Planning Center. And I thought, oh, there's going to be a couple people because I sold tickets myself, $5, organizing musicians and music. And we packed the place past fire code. The fire marshal actually came out and almost shut us down. He's like, no, people are dancing and having a great time with your music, so we're just going to let it slide because if there's a fire, people can get out. He goes, and it's not a rowdy crowd. That's good. So people can hear music of the 20s to the 40s, 50s, 60s with this group, but we've been representing the Quad Cities with that music for 25 years, and it's been an honor to be able to do that.
And what keeps you so passionate, 25 years later, especially for a local crowd that really knows you guys by now?
Yeah, I think we're all passionate about this music, and we don't take a day for granted of playing this music. When it was written with quality, with good lyrics, and it makes people smile and feel good. So if they're having a bad day, in the old days, they'd go out and they'd go to dance halls and dance all night long. So this is a music for every generation. I love that young people come out and they're singing Frank Sinatra lyrics, or they're quoting Benny Goodman or Duke Ellington. It's amazing because this is American music. It started right here in this country. And so with it being the 250th anniversary of our country as well, so many great anniversaries this year and way to celebrate. And so we're going to be playing some of that original music as well that we played from our first concert at this Frank Sinatra concert. But for people that don't know with the Frank Sinatra music, these are authentic transcriptions. It's not watered down. So if you know the recordings, we will sound exactly like that.
Can you clear that up for me, though? What does it mean to have a watered-down version of a Frank Sinatra
Yeah,
song?
so someone may say, like, hey, we have our version of My Way, and people know the Frank Sinatra version, but then they arrange it their own way. It's the creative aspect of it. And so if a band plays that, they're like, wait, this doesn't sound just like the Sinatra version, but with what we play, they're authentic transcriptions taken right off the record. So if you know the record, we will sound like that, and it's a chance we're bringing Vegas to the Quad Cities. So, and you don't have to pay a Vegas ticket price. It's free, and it's at the Tanglewood, which is one of those premier live music venues in the area. So bring your lawn chair, grab a spot. Parking is probably going to go quick at that, but they have great food and drinks you can purchase right there, and we're just hoping for a beautiful night on Memorial Day weekend to celebrate this.
And you were telling me earlier in the commercial break, you think you guys might be the first jazz band to play at the Tanglewood?
Yeah, they have a lot of rock and country and touring acts that come through, but I've never really seen like a jazz act like this before. So I really thank them so much for having us out there. And I thought about this venue for having this event because they are an all ages family venue, and it's a beautiful place to be at, a beautiful place for music. Their sound engineer is fantastic, Jeff Peeler. Everything about it is top notch. And I thought this is a great way to celebrate 25 years with the big band, as well as give back to the community with having everybody come out and celebrate the music of Frank Sinatra.
Okay, well, you have performed all over the area over the last 25 years.
Yeah.
I don't want to put you on the spot too much, but do you have a favorite concert hall or venue you've ever played at before?
Well, one of them growing up was the Call Ballroom. And I played there when I was in the Bix Youth Band, and growing up, that was where Bix Beiderbecke had played King Oliver. Knowing these legends of jazz had passed through there. I had danced at the Call when I tried to dance, but that's why I took up drumming so I don't have to dance. But there's just something neat about that music and that venue. It's the history of it. And so getting to be there and let the music sing through those halls again like it did close to 100 years ago was just absolutely breathtaking to do that.
What do you think it is about big band music specifically that people are so gravitated to, or you think it gives to people who listen to it?
It's exciting because it's the creativity of the musicians. They get to improvise a solo, and not every solo is the same. Some of them will be with our transcribed music because it's an iconic Frank solo, let's say, or like our vocalist will be singing in the style of Frank Sinatra. He's not Frank Sinatra, and we don't want to replicate that because there's only one Frank, but it's a way to honor and pay tribute to him as well. And Travis Josette is our vocalist. He's from the Clinton area, so again, all local musicians from the area, and we're going to be dressed in full tuxedo and looking the part as well. So that's what I mean. Is we try to bring that image so when people are sitting there, they have that full experience. And we play it, start at 7 o'clock, and it ends at 10 o'clock that night. So it's going to be 3 hours of big band music, and I will have a drum solo because people have asked that, because I did one on my first concert, and I can still play them 25 years later. And somebody had mentioned they'd seen the picture that you've shown there too. I can still comb my hair like this. I still have it 25 years later, so thank goodness for that as well. So a lot of great things, but the music has kept me young all these years, and it's always exciting whatever project I can come up with next.
It's also so cool, Josh, to see, just from my personal standpoint, the way that you've also impacted so many other musicians in the area and young musicians, people who are young at heart. So we just have a few seconds left.
Yeah.
What would be your advice you would give to someone who is thinking about getting more into music?
Yeah, my dream was I wanted to play this music, and I had a lot of people saying, no, you can't do that. And there was a musician from New York named Vince Giordano who said, what can I do to help? And so I've always wanted to be there to help a young musician, whether it's giving them an arrangement or writing something out for them, but I'm also teaching private lessons. And so I love to teach private percussion lessons and drum lessons to students, and I try to keep my costs really low so they can have the joy of music in their life. And that's a big part that will carry with them for the rest of their lives.
Seriously, I am no drummer that you are, but I also love playing the drums, and you're right, it is a joy and sticks with you forever.
Yeah, yeah.
Josh, congratulations on 25
well,
years.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Oh,
I
thank
can't
you for
wait
having me.
next Sunday.
Thank you.
And for you guys at home, we have all the details for next weekend's performance at WQAD.com underneath the As Seen on TV tab.